In this video, we will learn multiplication and division of rational expressions. Let's say we are given 3 over 5 times negative 2 over 9. How do we solve it? Well, we simply cancel. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 3 is 9. So we are left with negative 2 over 5 times 3, that is 15. Similarly, in algebraic expressions, we will solve the numbers first. Let's say we have 3x squared over 2y times 4y over 3x. Now we can write this term 3x such as 3x 3 times x, right? So this is how we will write now: 3 times x, this is 2y, this is 4y and 3x. Now you can see this x and this x cancels, this 3 and this 3 is cancelled, this y, 2 times 1 and 2 times 2. So we are left with 2x, this 2 right here and the x, and this is our final answer. Okay, so how about we have negative 2a cube b square over 3x cube y times 4a square x over 5b square y cube. Again, first we will make sure that any of these numbers can be simplified first before we check the variables. And 3 and 5 cannot be divided, or they are not factors of 2 or 4. So we will take a look at the variables first. So now I will simply multiply the numbers. We have negative 2 with 4, that gives us negative 8 for the numerator, and for the denominator we have 3 and 5, that gives us 15. Now we will take a look at, let's say, the variable a. Variable a is present in the numerator only and not in the denominator, so we will simply multiply it. A cube times a square is nothing but the base, okay, and the power simply add up. So we have a to the power 5, a to the power 5. Now we will take a look at b. B is the numerator and the denominator. B square, they both cancels out. So how about x and y? Let's take a look at x. We have 1x in the numerator and x cube in the denominator. And again, the same base, that means 1 over x to the power 3, and this is power 1, so that will be subtracted. We are left with 1 over x to the power 2, or 1x square. So x square, and then we have y times y cube. Again, the power adds together, 1 plus 3, that is 4, and this is our final answer. Similarly, we have another problem: x minus 2 times 3 over x square minus 2x. First, we will take a factor if we can. We have 3 and we can take x in common in the denominator. We are left with x minus 2. Now you can see this x minus 2 and this x minus 2 cancels, and we are left with 3 over x for this answer. Some problems can be easier than the others. It's all about the practice. Okay, let's take a look at some different problem. We have x plus 2 whole square over 6x square times 3x over x square minus 4. So the numerator x plus 2 whole square we can simply write like this: x plus 2 times x plus 2, right? And 6x square is nothing but 6 times x times 3x, and the denominator is basically, we learned before the formula, this is x minus 2 and x plus 2. So these two gets cancelled, x plus 2, 1x cancels, 1x cancels here. We have 3 times 1, 3 times 2. So our answer will be, for the numerator, what is left? This term right here, x plus 2. For the denominator, we have 2 and x, 2x, and the remaining x minus 2. And this answer cannot be simplified further, so we will leave it as it is. Okay, let's take a look at one last example. We have, let's say, x minus 3 over 2x times 4x over 3 minus x. So this x cancels. We have 2 times 1, 2 times 2. Okay, now most students will simply write like this: 2 times x minus 3 for the numerator, and we have 3 minus x. Although this is not the final answer, as you can see, the difference between this one and this one is the signs are reversed. This one is positive 3 and negative 3 and positive x, and the new denominator is positive 3 and negative x. So we need to change it. I will explain this. We have 2 times x minus 3 in the numerator. Denominator, we will take a negative sign in common, like negative 1. Inside it has become negative 3 plus x. Okay, or I can also write 2x minus 3. When I take negative 1, I can take, because there is x positive, right? So I can simply write x. This is negative 3, so I can write negative 3. These are both the same way. It just makes it but more clear. So we cancel this one and this one, and we are left with 2 over negative 1, which is nothing but negative 2. And this is our final answer.